Alright boys, in this video we're going to be talking about diet. And when you sort your diet out when it comes to losing weight, when it comes to gaining muscle, even if you want to bulk up, I don't really believe in bulking up, but if you're someone who wants to put on weight, you need to start retard maxing your diet. Now you might be thinking, what does that mean, retard maxing? I mean, stop thinking so much about diet. Because when you stop thinking about diet, once you start thinking about what's best for me, how much protein should I eat, how much should I do this, how much should I do that, then you lose this, I don't know what the word is, but you just become a bit of an idiot. You actually become an idiot. Start retard maxing. Just start acting. Stop thinking and start acting. That's one of the things I could say. And when it comes to diet, you might be thinking, Ismail, I have no idea about diet. I don't know about how much protein I should eat. The thing about diet is just keep it simple. Eat real food. Eat food which is single ingredient food. Food God made, Allah made for us to eat, like meat, like fruit, like milk, like eggs. Like if you're someone who's got lactose intolerant or whatever, then that's a different matter. But for the majority of people, if your diet consists of, say, lean meats like chicken, like steak, like fish, and then also eggs, you have some raw milk, you have honey, you have blueberries, you have dark chocolate, you have like a whole food diet, the amount of benefit you can get from that, energy levels, testosterone levels, muscle gaining ability, building blocks which you need to basically build muscle, become aesthetic, is just otherworldly compared to if you're someone who just eats whatever you want and you just count your calories. If that's you, and on one hand you've got this single ingredient diet, and on one hand you've got someone who just eats whatever, right? Eats whatever they get from the store, and that person just counts their calories, and they're like, you know what, I need to eat 2k calories, I need to eat 2.5k calories, I need to get in X amount of protein. And that's what they do. The person who eats a single ingredient diet compared to the other one will be so much more better off. They will be so much more like anabolic. They will be unbelievably anabolic. They will just be, what's the word? They will just be, what do the kids call it? They'll be a chad. Because that's the way humans are supposed to eat. That's the way our ancestors ate, and that's literally the most cleanest ingredients. Like I was looking at this loaf of bread that my parents had, that my mom had. I was showing my pops. I don't know what we were talking about, but I think we were talking about bread and how someone's bought a bread machine and now they can make clean bread, right? And then I looked in the bread cupboard and there was still some kind of raisin bread. I was looking at the ingredients of the raisin bread and it had about 3 different kinds of seed oils, and what else? It just had loads and loads of chemicals. And this bread machine, you can make bread with yeast, water, salt, butter, and I think that's it. Completely clean ingredients. And it's just, sometimes you think, what is the point of these companies adding in all these chemicals into bread? Why does bread need oil? I don't understand the point of bread having oil, because it's not even normal. It's not like olive oil, it's not avocado oil, it's not coconut oil. It was rapeseed oil, it was palm oil, and it was vegetable oil. It was the 3-headed snake. So if you're someone who's a constant overthinker, and you might be thinking to yourself, okay, I can't have this bread now, what can I have? Just don't even eat bread. Don't even eat bread. If you want to eat something like that, then make it yourself. I'll be honest, because you can't trust these foods outside. Especially if you're someone who's retard maxing, you don't want to read every single ingredient, because then you become a bit of I won't say a weirdo, but you become very conscious of every single thing that you eat in your mouth, and then sometimes it can be a little bit dangerous. It could be unhealthy. You can become obsessive. Sometimes your girlfriend or your wife, they might make something for you. Like someone might make you a cake, or someone might bake you something, and you probably think twice before eating it. You might even chuck it out because you're like, you know what, this person who's baked me this cake, for example, they're not aware of seed oils, they're not aware of chemicals, they're not aware of other random ingredients which is actually toxic to your health. So because I can't trust this person and this person is not on the same level as me, you might even throw away a whole cake, a whole pastry or whatever they bake for you. And then that's a little bit borderline unhealthy. You still want to enjoy your life. So just retard max your diet, man. The sooner you retard max your diet, you can reap the rewards of the faith you have. And the thing is, when you adopt this single ingredient diet and you're someone who wants to lose weight, you're someone who wants to gain muscle, it will be very, very easy for you in terms of counting how much food you have, because single ingredient food, it's not very calorie dense, but because it's real food, it's actually very, very dense. Like, you feel like you've actually eaten food. Compare, what would be a snack? I'd say compare some fruit, right, to a packet of crisps. I can have like 3-4 packets of crisps, and it wouldn't be even a drop in the ocean. Like, I wouldn't feel like I've eaten anything. But if I have, say, some bananas, some blueberries, some dates, then I feel like I've had a snack. I feel like I've eaten something. If I have a protein shake, I feel like I've drank something. If I have like some sweets, some chocolate, some crisp, it's not going to affect me. In fact, it's going to fuel the fire. I'm going to want to eat more. So just eat real ingredient food. If you're someone who wants to measure something, you're like, you know what, Ismail, I want to build muscle. So what can I actually do? If you want to measure one thing, measure your protein. Adopt a single ingredient lifestyle, and measure how many grams of protein you're consuming. As long as you do that, as long as you hit the weights properly, as long as your diet is in check, because diet is 80% of fitness. I would say even 90% of fitness. But as long as you're getting in the right amount of protein, you're eating these healthy single ingredient foods, you're eating a primarily animal meat diet, and you have fruit, you have vegetables, you have some dark chocolate if you want something, you have honey, you have Greek yogurt, you have raw milk. Bro, you'll be 100% better off than someone who's just soy boy, who just eats whatever they want and they count the calories just to make sure, they don't put on a bit of fat on their man boobs. So yeah, start retardmaxxing your diet, man. And the sooner you do that, you will reap the rewards of faith. And if you're someone who wants a proper training routine, you want a proper diet routine. And if you're someone who wants a training routine, you want more advice on diet, on sleep, on recovery, on supplements, things of that nature, then join my free school community. The link will be in the description below, the first one. Click on that. Thank you.